everyone, Xander's here, and welcome back to Xander's Plays Crimes and Punishments, Sherlock Holmes. So, yeah, we're back from where we left off, which was a train has disappeared. It seems that a couple of people, or a group of people, got this train station had drunk, and then used tools to possibly lay other track, at least that's from what I can guess is what they're inferring, and used a handcart kind of mock-up of a train to fool people into believing that a train just disappeared. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get back into what we're doing. If you haven't seen the first 3 parts, you can go right over that way over there, and click the button, and yeah, you can watch and catch up to here. But if you're caught up, let's go ahead and go right forward and see what we figure out. Let's get to this archive. It's a good thing I brought it with me.
Now we have 2 maps. We must combine them properly.
Okay.
Here it is. There is a side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations.
It was easy.
There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station.
Okay. That's where we're going to have it. Go to the railway switch here, I think, is where we need to go. Because that just seems like the smartest place to go.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Let's mosey this way to the mines. How? Oh, okay. Let's go back here, I guess. I found a wall.
A fake train. Ha! What a clever and...
Mines. This is interesting.
Okay. That train would have fucking
It would be quite
derailed.
possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
Alright, so we're going to the mines.
Here are the mines, Holmes. They appear to be abandoned.
Nothing interesting here. The distance between the tracks is about 4 feet 8 inches.
Oh, okay.
There is a wooden beam lying on the rails. A lightly loaded vehicle came this way. A small vehicle with wooden beams went down this way.
Okay. Okay, let's tell me it's okay. So let's keep going here. Let's explore the mines.
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's difficult to follow you, Holmes.
Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
Yes. Okay. The package.
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside.
Oh.
Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
Okay. Oh, I get it. Shoot. Bang!
Dynamite.
Explosions. Okay, so now we can deduce some. mines were blasted. So, can see when the mines were collapsed to hide the train. I'm gonna go with sabotage, because I think that just makes more sense for now. So we'll leave it for that. For now, I think it was sabotage. Something light had to go from there. Trains aren't light. So I'm just gonna guess no to that for now. But we're gonna go check the other places. So let's go ahead. Let's check out the... let's check out the station here. Well, what kind of character we'll find this time? Oh, that wasn't suspicious.
A funny character. He looks anxious.
And he is not an Englishman.
That's alright. I skipped dialogue. Didn't mean to.
This scent is familiar.
Oh, okay. I got it. It rotates.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. Ricardo.
You already know the name of this man? Holmes, you amaze me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Turrent, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
Did you just put that in your pocket while it's still lit, Holmes? Serious? Okay. Okay.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans.
Okay.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
Alright.
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase, and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
He who? Who he?
Betting slips for horse racing. The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
Okay.
A telegraph.
Yeah. We've seen this before. And that's teacups and a kettle. So, if we're stating obvious things. Sorry. I'm probably going to be sneezing on and
Holmes,
off
look.
here and there.
There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
Alright, then we'll talk to the station guy and then we'll check it out. I'd rather check in here too, just to be safe. Ha ha ha.
This post bag belongs to the station master.
Okay. Coral Advocate Agency, Main Road, BR6, 9HJ, Bromley, London. In reply to your last warning letter, I wish to assure you that I shall soon honor all of the latest installments that I need to pay according to my debts. Yours faithfully, I can't read, Edward Duff. Okay. Now we got a letter to what? Oh boy.
The
Sounds like a
station
divorce.
master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
Yeah. 7 Alpine Street, Bestford, Nottinghamshire. Sorry, Nottinghamshire. I would probably get some slack from some of my British friends for not pronouncing that correctly. Sorry, a little stuffed and sneezing. My darling, I ask you to trust me this time. I shall soon have more than enough money to repay the house mortgage. It's only a matter of days. You may continue living in the house without me, since that is your wish. Someone's in the doghouse. Please know that I still care about you and hope that you will forgive me one day, despite all of the harm I have caused in recent years. Yours, Edward. I think someone might be in the pocket of the people that robbed that train. Okay, I thought something shiny.
Railway post bags.
A door. Again, we're just stating obvious things here.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
First of all, time to profile. These are always fun. Melancholy. So, either he sucks at sewing or his wife sucks. I got that. Oh. Oh.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
I was working in Nottingham. But I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph. Just the same as all the other nights.
I don't trust you.
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon? Addiction to what?
Almost forgot.
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Yes.
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake.
The train passed. Okay, so we have the past Doncaster. The train passed through Doncaster Station. The station master reported it. Mr. Doncaster, the train never passed through Doncaster Station. The station master lied and sent a false report. I think that was very possible because he's really uptight for money right now. Oh. I think, let's see. Does that connect anything? Nope. Okay. So we'll go back to sabotage for now. Back to clues. Okay, that's not going to do the same thing. Okay, so we can't do anything else for the moment, but we have a suspicion of this guy, at the very least, because, well, he's a bit hard up for money, and he's more or less been kicked out by the missus at this point. I'm going to check the lovely little house right here before I go to the beach. Never mind, I can't check it out, so let's go to the beach.
Here we are at the beach that is located near the quarry and Doncaster Station. It doesn't look like a very good place to rest. These traces were made by a carriage. Look.
Okay. So, where am I? Oh, I got the measurements.
The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches.
Okay. There's something else here, isn't there?
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. The
Oh,
vehicle pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy.
all that for a rock?
These traces
Obviously
are
rock.
relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials.
It's a quarry, so it's at least reasonable that it could not involve the train. Not saying that's the case, but you know, kind of saying.
This place was abandoned fairly recently.
Ooh, I think I see something shining. Oh, it's just shining. It was just a bottle.
An abandoned gypsy caravan.
Aha!
Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped.
So damn broke.
The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
All metal label. Las Zarpas?
A label with the name Las Zarpas.
Zarpas. I can't fucking read. Go me! I am. Okay. I've inspected things. I have inspected the shit out of this area, I guess. Wait. Never mind. Check later. Something's not right here. So, yeah. Let's go to Evesham. Is it Evesham or Evesham? I can't remember. I think it's Evesham. The hell? I didn't know about this area the last time.
There was a building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
I hate weather. Winter sucks. Remember that, kids. Winter sucks. Oh. Multiple traces, wheel tracks, heavy vehicle traces.
Traces. Let's take a closer look.
Alright.
The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches.
Yes.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep.
Oh, good. What do you think?
These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials.
Okay.
The traces found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle.
The plot thickens.
This road should lead to the town of Evesham.
Okay. Let's go ask the station master, I think. It's like, what happened to your building? Did you know you're missing a building? I don't think it randomly imploded. Something like taking it apart. Vandalism, maybe? I don't know. Ah. Good.
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
Gee, maybe we can make a
See you later,
Track.
my good man.
a little spare truck. All right. Alright. So check this out. We have road into the mines. Ah! I got something. Okay, we're getting somewhere, so I think we have it in the mines. Oh. Aha! Here we are. Las Zarpas. The Las Zarpas barges are leaders in heavy goods transportation. The Las Zarpas label belongs to the Mexican consortium Caracal. I guess I pronounced that right. Who cover shipping, electricity services, and
Here it is.
I was traveling for no reason, so good thing I can be seeing that. Oh. Okay. Nexus had recently utilized barges at the lake, probably transferred something heavy. Let's see if make some changes here. Ha ha! But that leaves the barges out. Okay, so as of right this moment, it's trying to point towards Robinson as a swindler. It was all about money. Mr. Robinson is a financial swindler. With the aid of his minions, he sealed the train and his fake machine underneath the collapsed mine to make a fortune from multiple contracts and insurances. I'm going to continue investigating, because I don't know yet. This still leaves the barges as not connected here.
This railway branch should lead. The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable.
Aha! I didn't expect this area. I didn't inspect this. I knew I should keep looking. We're missing track here.
The railway ends here. That is strange.
Yes, it is.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Aha! I knew it. Okay. Okay, the train could have been sunk in the flooded quarry. That's true. It cannot be sunk. It's not right. Ha! The stolen track. Knew it.
A fake train. Ha! What a clever and devilish trick.
I got to talking to him. Why do I talk to him? He's just going to say the same thing over and over again.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar.
Oh, I didn't see that before.
This box must be the safe. Let's open it.
Alright, time to put my skills as a safecracker to work. I guess a lockpick more than a safecracker, but I can do this. Oh, I can usually scroll with the mouse. Cool. Let's go ahead and hold that there. Mad skills, right here.
The Mexican company Caracal and the Chilean Barges both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help.
I gotta talk to that smug son of a bitch again. Alright, new instructions to all vehicle security personnel. We inform you that representatives of the Barcasa's group are granted free access from now on. This company is the future owner of the mines. Also, starting from today, a no trespassing rule is upheld against any representative of the Caracal Consortium. The preliminary contract of sale has been canceled. Do not provide any explanation. This information is confidential.
Watson, it seems that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who fled our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.
Alright. Am I running into him already?
Please, sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Are you the police?
No, we are employed by the railway company. We are collecting witness statements about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento, I'm in a hurry.
Really? It seemed that you were waiting here for someone. Could you tell us if you were at the station last night?
No, I just arrived from South America.
A formidable journey, no doubt. Which country are you from?
De Chile.
Let's see if I believe you. Martial arts? Really? Aha.
Chile? But you are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
Damn it. Screwed up. Try again.
Chile? But you are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
Mexican
Because
cigar.
of your cigars.
Sí, cigarrillos. So what?
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand, from Mexico. It is quite impossible to find them anywhere but there.
Pero not your business.
I don't suppose that you are on vacation. What business brought you here?
I was to meet my fellow compañeros, who were due to arrive yesterday. They were on that damn train. I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them, or their bodies. It's now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your concern.
And what is your name?
Enough questions. Buenas tardes.
Not a
Someone's
very
a bit
friendly
defensive.
man, and he is lying. He said that he just arrived, but we know that he has been here for several days.
Well, telegraph. Oh no, I just had a bad thought. There's gonna be a minigame. Oh god.
I asked
Oh,
Mike
thank
to
you.
find out some information on the WEA Coal Company. Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
Alright. There are two companies, the Chilean Barcases and the Mexican Caracal. Both wanted to purchase the WEA coal mines. The Mexican Caracal consortium had established an initial deal and had prepared all the papers on the Chilean Barcases. Group, aided by their influential connections, managed to snatch the concluding deal for the mine. Look at that. Okay, let's check this out. I doubt that. That's okay. Okay. Mexican traps. The Mexicans organized the Chileans stay on the train. That is why the majority moved on after except for Chileans. Oh. Okay, so Mexicans drowned Chileans. It was carefully planned murder. The Mexicans killed the Chileans and sank the train in a flooded quarry to hide their crimes. So, it looks like we've got all the clues. All it's up to us to solve. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's time to solve. So there's one of two possibilities. One is that Robinson himself set this up, that there's no machine, that's just all some kind of hoax. Or it was the Mexicans from the Caracal Corporation or Consortium. And this was a revenge killing and murder because of all the stuff that went on with the deal there over a mine. Oh, I can just do it automatically? Really? So I can save time. Jesus Christ. They don't tell me anything in this game. Alright. You just saw a cut here. I went back and I was going over the evidence. Because I need to make a choice. While Mr. Robinson's certainly a dickhead and a shrewd businessman, it was also another instance, another avenue of the Mexican versus Chilean issue, because they both had conversations going with Robinson over this machine, this prototype. I do not think that he went through all this to lose money over this prototype. It's like, oh, it's a fake. Well, I'm gonna lose money, so this. It just doesn't seem right to me. However, this is business dealings. This was about a mine, and there's a prototype thing going on. I think this is kind of a scorched the earth kind of deal. So the prototype's lost. Well, that's just a kind of just a consequence of the actions. But this was just I think it's more of the Mexicans drown the Chileans kind of thing. So we're gonna go with that. The only difference is, do I go with the blind justice or the political game? The Mexicans' inhumanity towards the Chileans have cost many lives. This act quickly contacted Estrada and allowed the police to inform their loud and swift justice, even at the risk of international conflict. I don't know. The political game is a criminal organization such as this cannot be confronted directly. It requires a delicate approach to give Mycroft the chance to resolve the conflict, even though it might be protracted and turned to his own advantage. So, I'm gonna go with the political game, I guess. Let's do this.
Then the case is solved, Holmes. What do you intend to do?
Well, I shall require assistance for the arrests. There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look. You have your own ideas. What are they, Holmes?
On the one hand, we have the local constabulary and advice from our friend Lestrade. The problem we have there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal. Our other option is Brother Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble, but it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to Mycroft's benefit. But I think I'd prefer to give Mycroft a chance. We should overlook our personal differences on this occasion.
Let us go home, then. I'd like to begin writing a draft of this story.
No, I did not say that we had finished here yet.
Well, all right. What did I miss?
Watson, we know that the Barges Company directors were drowned in the flooded quarry, along with the train and Robinson's prototype. But we still need to corner the guilty party.
But how do you intend to prove... Oh, no. Please don't tell me we have to dive into the lake.
Huh. You may rest assured that I have a far better idea. We have only to use our corrupt Doncaster station master as bait. He will unwittingly trap our Mexican friend.
Of course, you already had a plan. I shall follow you, Holmes.
Here we go. Let's see how this plays out, shall we?
Well, the case is solved, and we shall be heading home. May we have 2 tickets to London, please?
Right away, but... Wait a minute. You've solved the case?
In a manner of speaking, can you believe that the rescue service miraculously saved one of the Chileans who were on board the train? The police have ordered his immediate escort to London on the next train.
He pulled through, then? He's alive?
Yes, by extreme good fortune. His condition is quite serious, and the method of transportation has its risk, but he will be held securely by the doctor and police officers. The gentleman carries some vital information on this case. I am sure of it.
Ah, really?
Your station will be famous, Mr. Duff. The journalists will be here before you know it. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
I hope I made the right choice here.
Gentlemen, you are under arrest.
Caramba! You traitor! You double-crossed me!
Am I going to have to do something here? Oh, I didn't get... Ah, shit. I screwed up. I screwed up. I screwed up. I screwed up. God damn it. I was trying to... I thought I had like, zoom in or
Dreadful.
something.
2 dead bodies. What a terrible ending to such a great case.
There, my dear fellow. It is all right. You did your best.
No, I didn't. I fucked up. I'm going to replay the ending. I'm replaying the ending. Because that screwed up. You know, I'm not even gonna check that. I'm gonna make the same choice. It's just I'm gonna actually shoot the gun out of his hands this time. It pisses me off when it happens. Fuck. Okay, I thought I missed it. Alright. That's better. That's better. Because that's what I was going for. I just screwed it up last time.
Good shot, Watson. I always knew you were a talented marksman.
I didn't want another life lost in this case, Holmes.
Oh my God! I thought I was a dead man.
You shouldn't be so glad about it. You'll be up before the judge.
Your testimony will be of great importance to the investigation. I would remind you that your cooperation will be the best way to ease your sentence. By the way, Watson, would you be so kind as to give me some shooting lessons later on?
Yes, but not in our sitting room, and not with you wearing a blindfold.
See, I knew this was the right way to go because it just kind of connects to the beginning. I'm fine with this. All right. So, Riddle on the Rails conclusion. It was carefully planned murder. The Mexicans killed the Chileans and sank the train to hide their crime. The dam breach was played to their advantage. They used their own barges to keep the train on the run for a few seconds and then sank it in the flooded quarry. The train tracks were removed to hide the crime. A criminal organization just cannot... whatever the rest of it says. Anyway. So, clues found. 23. Conclusions. Mexicans, John Chileans. Of course, the train's going by right now. Fuck it. We're going to keep going. Fuck the train. Not the train here, the train out there. Anyway. And the choice was political game. So, hold to check my conclusions, and here we go. Ha-ha! I got it right. 23 out of 23 clues, and it was this. I am good at this. I am a great detective. I am amazing. I am great. So, yep, I am accepting this decision. All right, let's see. Case statistics. Statistics. People solved the case the same way. 67%. People made the same moral choice. 64%. So I'm still in the majority here. I feel good about myself. My ranking is I am a commiserative. I have to be a stupid American. I don't know what that means. I feel stupid. I'll look it up later. But yes, I feel okay with this. But yep, we did it. So we're going to stop this episode here. We have solved the case, the Riddle on the Rails. I am happy with the conclusion. So that was a little bit trickier and a little longer than the last one. I'm expecting them to get a little longer. So I'm sorry if this episode kind of is a bit longer or as long as some of the other ones. I'm trying to keep them short. There's just a lot going on. I'm trying not to have way too many parts to this because I looked online at one point and this game has 6 cases in total. So if I split them up into the 2 parts, that means it's going to be a 12-part series, and that's long enough. It's almost way too long for my taste, but I want to get through this game. So it's going to be 12 parts, hopefully, and keep it to 2 parts apiece. And yeah, and I'm done with that mission. That case is solved. I am personally happy with the choice, and we'll be coming back to this soon with the next case, which looks to be called Bloodbath, according to what's on the screen. So I hope you enjoyed yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below if you did enjoy it yourself, and leave a comment down below. Would you make the same choice as me, or do you think that you would have gone a different route? Maybe a different moral choice. Maybe you would have gone with the loud clodhopper cops. I don't know. But, leave that down below, and you can make your discussions there. And don't forget to come back for the next part of the series here soon. And as always, my name is Xandros, and please remember, stay awesome. Till next time.